Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is DarLeeLlama bringing you the third episode of my Let's Play of Stoneshard Troll Slayer. I've been having a lot of fun with it, been having a lot of fun doing these. I have a whole new respect for streamers in general, being able to put up with editing their videos and uploading it and making sure they have all the assets they need in order to do their job. That being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. I want to try something new. I want to see if we can go back to the first dungeon. And if it's possible to run it again. If it's possible to run it again, first and foremost, let's go ahead and pick up our food. Bread and cheese. Bread and cheese. If it's possible to go back to the first dungeon and do it again, then I feel like we'll be able to get a little bit ahead in our resources and gold. Of course, we won't be able to get as much gold simply because we won't have the quest to do it. But we'll be able to find things to sell, and most importantly, we'll get the XP needed to actually be able to do the other dungeons. Since they're rated high, I'm a little wary. We were running into such a higher quality of minion over there. We were getting our butts kicked. So let's go ahead and buy the boots. That's definitely a good upgrade. 2 protection more. 3 protection up from our starting value. And then we'll go buy some meds. Get some leeches and our splint. 1 more salve, some antitoxin. And maybe we'll run in the herbs and stuff on the way. We'll get herbal extract, why not? Yeah, that works. Okay. So, we're going to head back over to Bastion Ep4 and see if it's available to go into. Now, it could be that it's not, it could be that it is, I don't know. We'll see. At the very least, we'll wander the forest and maybe we'll find some thugs to fight. I believe we're 750 XP away from our next level. So, we got some killing to do. Gonna pick up any penny buns I see, just because they're good for restoring morale. And, you know, hunger as well. Especially if you cook them. And we'll be able to cook them up when we get there anyway. Best thing about the penny buns is they don't spoil. Now, I heard that you can run into, like, graves out in the middle of the forest. And I think I've seen one before. But I didn't have a shovel. And I heard you can get some really good loot, but I have no idea if it's gated or anything like that. Like if you can only find loot appropriate for your level. We should be almost there. We'll just follow the path up. But it would be nice. Ooh, they're fighting a bear. Well, this is some free XP. I just have to watch them die. Of course, I bet that bear will come looking for me if there's no one else to kill. So let's get the hell out of here. Nice 100 XP. Easy too. So that's how you kill a guy. You just swipe him with your claws. Learning some bad lessons there, Jorgum. Alright. So we're almost there. And there are some boys here to kill at least, so we'll get some XP. We've already aggroed 2. We don't want to aggro the 3rd, so we'll back off for now. It's bad enough we have to fight 2 at a time. So, tactics, initiative, go to town. Thankfully, they don't hit very hard. But we do. Alright, let's cook up our filthy lucre. Nice. And we'll rest a little. We cannot head in, so looks like we won't be able to farm this first dungeon. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to, but hey, we found plenty of guys to kill on the way. So 481. So that being said, since we can't do that, let's just go ahead and start checking out some of these points of interest. I could swing over here and hit this one, and I think I will do that. I'll head over here, I'll hit this, and then I'll just kind of circle around and hit all of those. And we'll find more guys to kill and hopefully level up before we try and tackle the next dungeon. If we're really lucky, we'll find some interesting things. More XP. We don't dignify them with names. They're just goons. Alright, falchion. That could be some cell bait, and it is. That should give us about 50 gold. Nice. Looks like we're in pine cap territory now. That is a moose that I cannot kill. Sadness. Oh well. I'd say there's always next time, but not this time. So we are in the plains. Some wolves here. We can kill them for some XP. As long as there's... Okay, we aggroed one. That's great for us. He should dash at me, so I'm just going to go ahead and tactics. Initiative. And he's down. We'll back away from the other wolf. Can't rest with enemies nearby. So he's looking for us. Now we'll rest. Alright, and then we'll go back and fight him. Candygram. 1 square away. Tactics. He dashes. Initiative. And he's dead. So, another 50 gold, just like that. Or about 30, 35 gold, maybe. So, let's check our stats. We're hungry, we're thirsty, we're in a little bit of pain. But I don't think it's enough pain to really warrant. When it goes into the red, then we'll worry about it. So for now, we'll just go ahead and eat some bread, and we'll drink some water. We're good to go. So I believe we head west here. More wolves. We aggroed one, that's good. He'll dash from here. Easy peasy. And then our pelt. We're actually doing pretty good. Let's take all of our food down here. I wonder if they'll implement a cooking system. That could be really interesting. It may be cumbersome for them, but you never know. So this intoxicates, but it gives us physical resistance. Sure. Pretty messed up. I didn't realize I had a wound. There we go. We will hold off on the pain to go fight the wolf. I think he'll dash from there. Yep. And made quick work of him. So we're going to go ahead and drink, eat some bog, drink, and top off our hunger. Rest off some of this pain. And we're good to go. So we could have a camp here. Camps usually have a chest. Chests never really held anything great or something to write home to mom about, but maybe that will have changed. We'll see. There's some strange music. Is this... Ooh. This is new. This is not the witch's hut. Some kind of fort. Some poor sap. Well, we at least have a couple of items here. I don't think I want to take the boar pelt. It's too big. Oh, there's an entrance. Ooh, nice. I definitely want this. What do I want to give up for it? I guess we'll just eat a penny bun. I said eat the penny bun. There we go. Well, I'm glad to see they're putting in some new points of interest stuff. I'm a little wary, of course. Hello? Could it just be like a extra dungeon, perhaps? Ooh. Wow. I hit a mother load of valuable stuff. But if I want to be able to sell everything, I'll have to come back for it. Let's merge this into that so we don't have to worry about that. Definitely want to come back for this stuff. Mug, jug, bookcase. Geomantic treaties. Nice. That'll sell for about 30, 50 gold when we come back for it. Magic mace. A hunting bow. It's crappy, but it still sells more. These early weapons can be heaven or hell. I'm not quite sure what kind of weapon this is. It doesn't look like a peasant flail. I think peasant flails look slightly different. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these herbs. Take that. There we go. So, what's behind the door? Interesting. Well, we finally have onrush now, thanks to this. Which is great. We really needed that, to be honest. I'm going to ditch the spool here and take this, because it's definitely going to sell for more. We can rest here, it looks like. And it looks like there might be some kind of secret here. Black boar head. Over the years, the stuffed head became matted and the fierceness glare gave way to bewilderment. Where did it all go wrong? How did it find itself mounted on a piece of wood? This item may interest a certain person. So obviously this is some kind of hidden quest. I don't want to leave it on the ground. Alright, you know what? I'll put these here. Take that. We'll sleep for an hour. May as well take that spool. Or no, better yet, I'll take the cloth. And then I'll come back for the rest of the stuff later. Oh. There, lads, look. Who the hell is this schmuck? Get him, boys. Keep listening. We're in a bit of trouble here. Will they follow me down? Most likely. I could fight them one at a time, but they'll each get a hit on me every time they pop out. That's no good. But it might be better than trying to fight 3 at once. He's definitely leveled up compared to these two. No Henbane. Nothing to pump me up. Ah, to hell with it. Let's go balls to the wall. He blocked me. And he's taking almost no damage. He dealt 30. And I'm stunned. And I'm dead. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already gone ahead and reloaded the game. We are still in the little dungeon, mini dungeon that we found. And we know that guy's going to be upstairs waiting for us, much to our chagrin. So, that being the case, I mean, we can't really fight him, so we're going to have to think up of something else. And I don't think I'm going to be coming back here, so I think we should try and manage our loot and try and get as much as we can from here before we leave. So let's go ahead and get rid of our herb. We're not going to be using that. This meat's all optional. We'll eat the penny bun. I don't want to take a negative to morale immunity, so we'll just eat this cheese. We can ditch the bandages. The bandages are real cheap. Splints are cheap. This is half drunk, so we'll just keep the full one. And we'll start moving all of our small stuff down here. Could probably ditch one of the lockpicks that's extra. But we'll see how our space is. I really want the bison and the cloth, if at all possible. Not enough room for the cloth yet. Well, we have enough room, space-wise, but I also want the brandy. So how can I do this? I think the bolt of cloth will probably sell for more overall than the crude falchion. I think it takes a very minor hit to value. And then that also allows us to get one of these iron ingots. We'll sell for a little bit. So yeah, I think I like this. So I thought about it for a little bit before restarting the video. And that guy hits way too hard for us to fight. So the only battle plan I can really think of is to... There's a little spot below him. And it might just be wide enough for us to duck through. So we're just going to have to Benny Hill it. Alright, here we go. And it wasn't even needed. Where is he? He was so threatening a moment ago. Oh well. Let's get the hell out of here. I guess he only procs the one time. Or he's more of a real challenge for hardcore players. Ruined Barracks. Interesting. If he ever spawns again, I hope I'm strong enough to beat him. Well, at least we have a good payoff. Ah, I want to kill that moose so bad. I see some wolves are around. We're almost to our level 3. Maybe we should go ahead and kill them. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find them and kill them. Oop. Well, I found them. He's already on us, so we just have to fight. And we've done it. Didn't level, but that's okay. We're very close to leveling. And if we level, that'll help us do the next dungeon. Come here, Moose. Don't run. He ran. Cowardly Moose. Says the guy fleeing from the brigands. I do miss being able to hunt as a starter for this game, but I think overall it plays a lot better than it did before. I think the beginning dungeon isn't so hard for people anymore, as long as you know what you're kind of know what you're doing at least. Something's wounded over there. Something killed a brigand. Or two. It must have been the snake. Because it is messing everybody up. Oh boy. I got anti-venom. It's too good! Oh god. Die. Ah, thank you. Memories of the last episode haunting me. But we prevailed. Yay. Alright, back to town. When everyone's asleep. I've never been in some of these buildings. Maybe I should check them out sometime. Okay, I think that's going to do it. We came out pretty ahead, or very well ahead. Lots of good loot to sell and check out. I'll leave the mesa unidentified and we'll unidentify it together in the next episode. But for now, I think that's going to do us for today, and I will get all this stuff sold and be ready for our next adventure. This is DarLeeLlama signing off. Be sure to leave a like and comment if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye!